parts of the island right now. In the top right, you can see already some flooding there taking place. That water moving very quickly. That's so dangerous. We got liquid on the lens. That camera bouncing around the lower left-hand corner of your screen. It looks like a vehicle actually passing through right now. Very eerie here to watch this live taking place. Major concerns about devastation this storm will bring and whether people fully prepared to ride it out.
Yeah, officials in Jamaica say more than 800 shelters have been opened across the island, but only 133 of them are currently being used. We also know there are many reports of U.S. tourists who are stranded on the island after their flights were canceled.
Yeah, the airport shut down on Sunday, and people were expected to get out today.
Right.
And there's no flights leaving Jamaica at this point. So those people are stuck there.
We'll be lucky if there's an airport in Jamaica after this is done.
We're just going to wait and see. Now, a lot of people are asking, is this going to have an impact on us? Indirectly, some of the more, area of the low pressure that's going to swing up Thursday into Thursday night, that swings counterclockwise, and that's going to pull up some of the moisture from Melissa, but it's an indirect hit.
And that's Thursday, not Friday,
Thursday night into Friday morning. Okay. So let's take a look at the Halloween forecast. I think we're in for a treat.
Yeah, it's not spooky at all.
It's not spooky at all. 50 to 55. The sunset at 5:46. It's going to be windy, okay? I just want to remind you, gusts 30 to 40 miles an hour. But for the most part, we're looking dry. All right, first alert live radar, the only live radar in Connecticut scanning dry. There is Melissa. The Allman Brothers sang about Sweet Melissa. This is anything but. This is, again, a devastating force that is going to be moving into Jamaica probably about 11 o'clock noontime today. And then it's going to pick up in terms of forward speed, 5. But look at this. Cuba, as it approaches Cuba, it's still a 5, going over to a 4, and then it sweeps up on into Bermuda. Here's a wider track.
Get out of the way, dog.
Look at this. The crosshairs as a 1 in Bermuda by about Thursday night into Friday morning. So this is a storm system that's going to involve many miles of real estate. All right, in terms of our local forecast, we're looking good out there. Satellite radar is dry and cloud free. Out the door you go to some pretty chilly temperatures. We're in the mid to upper 30s and low 40s. A little bit better than yesterday. And according to First Alert Futurecast, tomorrow's weather today, it tries to throw some scattered showers into the forecast late tonight through early tomorrow morning for northeast and southeast Connecticut. It's kind of backed off since the original model run I was looking at earlier this morning. So that's some good news. We don't need rain for tomorrow morning in wet roads. And then tomorrow's mostly cloudy with a chance for an isolated shower before our first alert for Thursday. Tuesday, no need to, please water the plants today. Tomorrow, really no need to, and Thursday, certainly you won't have to. As we take a look at today, temperatures in the upper 50s. First alerting you to a storm on Thursday afternoon and evening. It is going to be messy and windy with afternoon 1 to 2 inches of rain possible, if not localized amounts of more. And then Friday, windy, but good for Halloween trick-or-treating, and then the upcoming weekend optimistically dry. Sunday, just a chance for an isolated shower, but at this point, Saturday is definitely the better of the 2 weekend days with temperatures trending a little bit cooler than average. Kate, good morning.
All right, good morning, Scott. Good morning, everyone. 6:48 here on your Tuesday. Just waking up with us, getting ready to head out to work, bring the kids to school or the bus stop. It looks like some delays here through Route 72 in Plainville. This is probably some construction-related issue here. We've got roads moving nicely through Berlin along Route 9. There's some frost out there. You could have some frost on the windshield. You'll need to defrost before you head out. Live look here in West Hartford and Meriden here along Route 15, right by the 91 interchange. Thankfully, most of that overnight road work has subsided. We've wrapped up. We'll wait for that daytime work to pick up. It will be abundant, but right now, no crashes or major incidents. Your drive time's looking pretty typical as well. Let's quick check at your Connecticut Chevy First Alert traffic report driven by your Connecticut Chevy dealers.
All right, happening now, a warning for those in Derby. Officials want you to keep your eye out for a bear. The animal was spotted near Selma Avenue and David Humphreys Road yesterday afternoon. Pinpoint News Tracker showing you the location. Now, if you see a bear, environmental officials remind you to stay away. You should also secure your trash bins and keep a close eye on your kids and pets while they're outside.
An update for you this morning. We're learning Sean Diddy Combs is expected to be released from federal prison in May of 2028. That's according to online records from the Bureau of Prisons. Combs was ordered to serve just more than 4 years for 2 charges related to prostitution. He's been in custody for more than a year now and is credited with the time he's already served. Happening now, if you live in Torrington, the city's professional fire department plans to take over a former volunteer firehouse in the Torringford neighborhood. That building closed permanently earlier this year. We told you about that. The goal, though, to decrease the time it takes to respond to emergencies on the east side of the city. They say right now it's just taking too long. The fire chief hopes to reopen the building in about 3 years. First, though, they have to renovate it and then hire enough firefighters to keep it staffed. Let's take you out, give you another live look here across the island of Jamaica. You can see those power lines through that one camera, some water that's moving pretty swiftly through another, rain just pummeling the pavement here. Lights still on, though. We're going to continue to track the hurricane's path as it gets ready to take a direct hit to the island.
And we'll take a live look through our iCam in Rocky Hill. We're dealing with chilly temperatures here, but no rain yet. Scott Haney's tracking the forecast. You need to plan the day and the week ahead.
Infinite worlds await.
Looking at Medicare plans? Blue Cross Blue Shield of Massachusetts has a wide range of Medicare options to fit your personal needs. Make sure you get the coverage and benefits that are right for you. Request your free Medicare guidebook from Blue Cross today.
It's the dog park. The old cone of shame, right?
It's called an Elizabethan collar. There's nothing shameful about it.
Right. No. It's the dog park.
Protect your furry friend with Progressive Pet Insurance.
It's a Halloween Deuces Wild Friday on October 31st at 7 when the T-Birds host the Hershey Bears at the Thunderdome. Arrive early for some outside trunk-or-treating before heading inside at 6 for the MGM Springfield pregame concert series featuring Kyle Langlois. Plus $2 domestic beers, hot dogs, and sodas through the end of period 1. Then come back Saturday at 6 for Booze and Brews presented by Yingling. Fans 21 and older can enjoy a pregame tasting featuring craft brew favorites and receive a T-Birds pint glass before taking in the T-Birds and Checkers. For tickets, visit SpringfieldThunderbirds.com.
At Health New England, your health is our priority. We're the plan that knows you and is by your side in the moments that matter. That's why, when it's time to choose a Medicare plan, our Medicare experts are right here to help you. When you have a question, you can talk with local people and get trusted advice. Our Medicare plans start at a $0 monthly premium and include the benefits and extras you want. Plus, we give you access to the providers you know and trust in Western Mass. Health New England, where you matter. In Bermuda, we may be close, but we're far away from anything. Get a new perspective on let's do something and good cliff jumping. Or see what getting a little color looks like from our point of view. We invite you to get a Bermuda perspective on summer.
DJ, turn me up real strong. Play me back my favorite song.
Your moment to shine has arrived. Wind Creek Bethlehem. It's your kind of fabulous.
She spent the last 30 years behind bars.
A grisly discovery made in Tempe.
He has a lot of people fooled.
26 years later, a big break.
Now, even along the shoreline, it's 41 there, which is a little bit better than average, but you're going to notice 28s and 30s. Bundle up. All right, there is frost out there on some of the windshields. You're going to have to budget in a little time. Today, we're talking about temperatures in the upper 50s. Real nice day today with increasing clouds. An isolated shower possible tomorrow. First alert weather day Thursday afternoon and evening into the night, into very early Friday morning. It's windy but dry for trick-or-treaters. Kate?
All right, a couple of issues that just popped up here across the state. In Enfield, we got a crash 91 northbound between exits 46 and 47E. The left lane is blocked off. In Hartford, a DOT telling us multiple vehicles involved. 84 eastbound between exits 46 and 48. The center lane there is blocked off. That's going to cause some delays. Here's a look at your drive times as you're heading out the door. I'll get you another full update on those two incidents over on the Wax.
All right, we're staying on top of breaking news in Jamaica. Hurricane Melissa is set to make a direct hit in the coming hours. This is just a monster storm, and it's expected to devastate Jamaica's infrastructure and cut off communities on the island.
Thousands of people here in Connecticut. We have a huge Jamaican population here watching the impacts very closely this morning.
Developing right now in Killingly, police investigating what they call a suspicious incident. They haven't told us much about what happened.
No, but we have captured this video of a woman being handcuffed on a stretcher. We're working to find out who this woman is and what led up to this incident. Your reporter Taylor Knight is breaking down what we know over on the Wax.
And happening now, we're working to find out more about this fire on Elliott Street in Hartford.
Yeah, you can see such a loss here. This is a live look at that house. Crews still on scene, still very active. They've been there since overnight. We're working to learn if anybody was in that building at the time. We're going to have, again, more updates as they come into the newsroom over on the Wax and the WFSB app.
All right, Sandy from Manchester, you're 81 today. Joanne Sampson, 39. Ernie and Denise Lyon, married 37 years. Mackenzie Dawes, I hope I got that right, Mackenzie. It came across as the pronunciation, but I'm going to go with Dawes. Mackenzie, you're sweet 16 today. Renee Brusso, 53. Vincent Sartori is 38. Bailey Lehman, 31. Nancy Pearson, 88. Jody Hoyen, 60. Beverly Graham, Michael Doritas is 58. And Bobby and Alicia Quagliaroli, 2 years of marital bliss. Hope you all have a great, safe, and healthy day.
All right, let us know what we should know about
11 o'clock noontime today. It's going to make the outer bands are already being felt in Jamaica, but it is expected to move in the brunt of the storm at around 11 o'clock noontime today. As you can see there, it's already pouring. The winds are picking up. It's going to be, again, a devastating blow.
Look at that person out there, though. There's somebody walking through the streets.
No, that's not good. 175-mile-an-hour winds with gusts that are even higher than that. Jill Gilardi is going to have more on the storm coming up over on the Wax. Please tune in there. You can find your channels on your local cable station.
All right, have a great day, everybody.